we're doing that music blog called Munich Music Maniacs.
Cool.
And we're here with Dave from Doggy Dog. So actually my first question would be, what comes into your mind if you think about Munich?
Well, I can say personally, Munich is one of my favorite cities, and for the band, we've always had a great time here. We came here for the first time as Doggy Dog, I guess, in like '94 with Biohazard, but we played here over the years when Backstage was in a different location, and we've done the Free and Easy Festival 3 times tonight, and we played here last or 2 years ago just on part of our tour, so we're here a lot. We fly in and out of Munich all the time. We've got great friends here, great beer, great food. I mean, there's not a lot of negative things I can think of, so I'm just going to say the positive things. Munich is a 10 for us, okay?
Stop screaming! Lift up the flag for you!
Could you, as a bass player, try to speak for the whole band what your music is all about?
Yeah, I mean, that's easy because we're a real, or at least we started out for sure as a real band where everybody contributed. That was the idea of Doggy Dog, was nobody is the leader of the band, everybody is like an equal and a democratic band, everybody can put in. So that's what created the sound. I was really into like hardcore and punk, and John was definitely like more on the hip-hop side at that point, and you know, just based on the different people, Sean, our guitar player, was like diehard AC/DC fan. Like, it just all mixed together to give us a sound like that because everyone was free to do what they really, their style. And of course, we've been around a long time now, writing a lot of songs, and yeah, we kind of always moving forward a little bit. We love music, so yeah, I think it's a mix of rap, rock, hardcore, punk, funk, metal, and just fun.
Some crossover.
Yeah, it really, I mean, you know, there wasn't really that word crossover really came around in that early '90s kind of when, you know, there wasn't really a description for those type of bands yet, you know, and Rage Against the Machine and all that, and all the ones that followed. So I'm very proud that we were at least near the beginning of that, you know. We were doing something different. The main problem is the band lives so far apart from each other now. We're really spread out. We got guys in Europe, guys in different parts of America. It's really hard to get together and write, and we've written all our songs as a band in a room, and that's what we like to do. And if you can't get together and be in a room, it makes it difficult. When we come on tour here, we're playing, there's not a lot of time we can really get into a studio, and who's going to pay for it? That really comes down to it. It's like, you know, we're a do-it-yourself band right now, you know, we like it that way. That's, you know, we've been through all the record labels and management, and now it's so much easier to just do it yourself. We're much happier. Things are going the way we want them to go. We want to get in the studio, we want to make a record, we just have to figure out how to do it for no money.
You say you're new to this, we've been at it our whole life, made every damn mistake, they say you can't twice. Married to this bitch, she my rock and roll wife. Watch out for barking dogs, they occasionally bite. When they're left off the chains in the middle of the night, you know it happens every time. And never wild and 5 stars to none, rock stars to mom. Fully drops and no bars and do it for the fun. For 25 years, laughter and tears, we thank you for the good times, raise your glass up and cheers.
Right now we're going to try and write some stuff on this tour. We've got 20 days in Europe, and we've got some days off during that. We've got some long van rides, so we're gonna try and come up with some new stuff. It's very important to the band. We want to make new music. When it happens, and we couldn't do it any quicker. You know, we're not gonna let someone else write our music for us. So we got to get into a room together, and that's basically the first hurdle. I would love to say we'll come out with a new record soon, and I think you'll see one song and a video on YouTube. That's how it's gonna end up going down to start. And I think for our fans and our friends, that's fine. Anything is something, you know? There's not gonna be that MTV play like it wasn't, that doesn't exist anymore. Even if we make a new record, people want to hear the old material anyway, and we wouldn't be able to play more than 2 or 3 songs from a new record anyway. You know what I mean? So it doesn't make sense.
What was the most Maniac fan performance you experienced?
Well, I mean, this girl recently that we like, she's great, got my name, John's name, and Brandon's tattooed on her, in our autographs tattooed on her. And I thought, wow, that's pretty amazing that somebody got a crown and our names tattooed, and it's big. So that was kind of Maniac to me. I mean, considering I don't even have a tattoo of my own band, to see someone with my name on them, that's crazy. Yeah, your typical kind of, you know, stalkers and stuff over the years. But I think someone getting your name tattooed on them, I'm sure many bigger famous bands are used to that, but for me, I get pretty shocked when I see that.
Big up for that.
Yeah. Nothing too exciting, you know.
Very good.
But if we really sat down and talked for a long time, I'm sure I can think of some 90s shit that was, you know, but that takes a few beers to remember, you know.
Maybe for the 25th anniversary, All Borrow Kids tour.
No, so, we're not coming back, but next year is the 25th anniversary of the band Dog Eat Dog. We started in 1990, so 2015, yeah, we'll see what happens. We're definitely going to have some new song or something or a couple for that tour.
Perfect. Yeah, looking forward to that. It was a pleasure meeting you. Having you.
Pleasure meeting you. Thanks. We're going to have a good show.
See you guys. See you.
Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.